from the YouTube Dojo. That's right, it's not the place where Cecily Strong works. It's Weeknight there with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who is happier than anybody else about the fact that Cecily Strong is no longer on Saturday Night Live. Ellie Cookie Muller! Ha! Welcome Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Cookie Muller, all grasshoppers. Alright, here we go. Tonight's Shoutout Spotlight winners are Spike Spark and the Span edits, Alex characters animations, Yet Nipente show with his reactions and things like that. Let's Web Design 18 with his podcast, his rants, his discussions, and everything else. Lex Books with his gameplays. The Golden Fire with his Span edits, Mustache Tom with his gameplays. Rob Corley with the Rob Corley Show, a late night talk show on YouTube that is different from any other. And more recently, and his new program titled The Adventures of Rob in Quarantine, where he just hangs around in his house doing random things, and Ghost Survivors, with various montages and things like that. So please check them all out. Now, as you all know, Saturday Night Live has been good in recent weeks. Alright? But it's the incoming departure, or actually, let's be honest, the unknown departure of tonight's topic is going to make Saturday Night Live a little bit better. Adam, come on over here, will you? Adam, are you coming? Adam, listen to this, right? Tonight's topic, Cecily Strong, a woman who loves to ruin SNL for everyone.
How has she ruined SNL?
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Before you ask, let me remind you. Right, seeing as though the show will never be funny again, the show hasn't been funny since, the 90s or something like that. You know what, that seems to be par for the course. But, listen to this, okay? You know what, she has a lot of characters on the show, on Saturday Night Live, and they are pretty bad. But she has a new show in the works, and it will be on Apple TV+. Well, it's called Nothing Now because it has no title yet, but it will be a musical. Meaning that she'll probably break a dozen windows.
Why do you like in numbers?
I said a dozen windows.
Why do you like numbers? Every joke has something about a dozen or a million or something. Why do you like numbers?
Well, let's be honest, the Count loves numbers.
Who the fuck is the Count?
Don't ask. Okay, now, she received an Emmy nomination earlier this year. Apparently some people loved her on SNL. When I say some people, I mean the people who Lorne Michaels hypnotized to make them love her on SNL.
She hypnotized you. Fouled it.
She had a lot of original characters, or so they say. And she spoofed a lot of people too, or so they say. Of course, you do know what this means, right?
Or so they say.
Adam, listen to me carefully. An Emmy nomination and a show on Apple TV+. That means that she will finally leave SNL.
Do you want a cookie?
I'm serious, man.
How about a bowl of milk?
Food.
How about 2 bowls of milk and 3 bowls of cookies?
Let's go do a top 8 list, okay? I'm telling you, man. It makes sense.
The creators of A Bowl of Milk, top 8 reasons why Cecily is leaving SNL. Number 8, she hates being paid in peanuts. Password. Number 7, she wants to be on camera all the time.
Number 6, she doesn't like to share the spotlight. Facts.
Shut up. Number 5, she wants to get some money apparently. Number 4, she wants the world to know how bad she is.
Number 3, she doesn't want to get the approval from Lorne Michaels anymore.
Number 2, she thinks that Lori
Michaels.
Shut up. Is a huge dork, apparently. Number one, she's been waiting. I'm a fucking bulge like a damn omelet. And waiting for our show since 2009.
We'll be back. Why, man? Why me? Why?
You gotta finish your project.
Not today! Pull the lever, Crunk!
Wrong lever!
No, it's not. Why do we even have that lever?
This is the recreation for the TV generation, making every minute count. It's Nick at Night.
Hey, Empire, crib some $6.95, huh?
Including padding and installation?
Delivery in 3 to 4 days. 48 hours if you really need it.
Shh, please. 48 hours?
With your good credit, Empire will have your carpeting in 48 hours. You get a free T-shirt with any order. You get a free Bissell shampoo with 2 rooms and no installment payment for 60 days. So call us.
588-2300.
Hello, Empire.
Shh.
Thank you very, very much. Welcome back to the show. And yes, I understand very well that this is the this was the first day of autumn in most parts of the world. And let me show you my outfit real quickly. What do you think? The Sears jumping in the leaves power collection? Going to a pep rally? Doing the show for 11 and a half years and think I know how to dress. Well, let's have some talk. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, 1808 BBC before your common era. That's when all the chickens and lickens came together for the first time. Of course, not a lot of people know this, but the chickens and lickens are best friends, just like the Pink Cat and MP. And every day
Armor is free, folded like a damn hand. Now, boys, time for a good song. Welcome back to Talking Tower.
Let me finish a fun fact about how at 8:08 and 8:48 p.m. morning, afternoon, evening, night, I'm outside today.
I heard Mr. Peanut ain't talking time, damn it.
You already did the,
Mr. Peanut Head isn't in it.
well, I thought that would mix it up a little bit. You know,
I'll follow them if I ever see him again.
Well,
I'm gonna follow them.
you need to relax, man. You need to relax, man. Now,
Like
check
a
this
damn
out, okay?
Kit Kat bar.
Cecily Strong, the woman who wore SNL over the past 8 years, or the last 8 years, with her character, the girl you wish you hadn't started a conversation with at a party. Okay? And it was because of that, or actually, because it's actually due to the fact that NBC couldn't weasel up together somebody who's actually better than her in a short amount of time. You know, she got her Emmy nomination.
Okay.
You know, but here's the thing, right? She has a new show, right? You know, on Apple TV Plus, which is a yet-to-be-told musical comedy series about a young couple stuck in a world where everyone lives as if they were in the 1940s Hollywood musical, and can only leave when they find true love.
Okay.
It says here that she's still planning on being a part of SNL in some way. Now, there is some fishy around there, because usually when people have a new project and they, while they're being on SNL, right, and they say they plan on being a part of SNL in some way, usually means that they're done with SNL. Usually.
Or it means that they're just finna come back when the bullshit is over. But anyway, guys, apparently he doesn't like this person being on SNL, so it's time to ask him, why don't you like this person on SNL?
She's dull. I mean, if you've listened to her speak, it's like, you're talking to a wall.
You are a wall. But damn, that's besides the point. Tell me, Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon. So, they won of her yokes, huh?
Well, I really can't, because then NBC will sue us. But she did say, that the PR person at NBC, Lauren Wolfsman, I texted her saying, congratulations, you were nominated. And it took her 40 minutes or so to believe that she was nominated for an Emmy. Okay. And here's what's interesting, all right? If you go around here, right? She said that that the new Apple TV Plus show is a really fun show, and that she cried at every table read.
Table read?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
In other words, the show was so emotional to her that it made her cry. Well, listen to this, okay? Now, let's learn a little bit more about Cecily Strong's work on SNL, okay? Now, it's no secret that the Emmys were the other night on ABC.
Okay.
And she was nominated, let me get this title correct now, Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series.
Yes.
Now, for those of you who don't know, a supporting actress means that that's an actress who doesn't have as many lines as everybody else.
Sure, yes.
Apparently she has been called Saturday Night Live's most versatile cast member.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing, right? She has played a handful of political figures, which we're not going to get into right now because this isn't that kind of show.
And you can't forget,
Thank you. Very well done.
You're right.
Very well done. Now, here's the thing, right? She has also done a character on Saturday Night Live. Besides the girl who you wish you hadn't started a conversation with at a party. Which, by the way, she's in other words, she's basically someone who had too much you-know-what at a party and went completely nuts.
Basically, she's that one motherfucker that you should stop. That's what you doing, little shit. That you should have to. You should like, oh, you my friend, you are my friend. You're like, yo, shut the fuck up. She's like, but you're my friend, you're my best friend, you're my. And then it's like, yo, if you don't shut up, I'm about to bust off you.
So in other words, it's like being with Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, right?
I guess you can say that.
Anyway, she recently began a new character by the name of Kathy Ann.
Now, Kathy Ann has Kathy in it.
Now, she is Michael K's neighbor.
Okay.
And she is no less concerned with current events than the other woman.
Oh, wow.
And the other character.
Okay.
Because you know how neighbors are, right?
Okay.
And, of course, she also did some sketches that were cut for time, but you know what, bro? It's getting on my nerves, man.
When?
It seems as though every time someone great auditions for Saturday Night Live, someone who's not that great takes that spot. I mean, it's like Lorne Michaels doesn't want comedy, or Lorne Michaels doesn't know what comedy is. I mean, seriously.
I like how you say that, yet you don't say any other word, like jokes in your time. You're just like, she's doll. While
Alright, that's it for tonight. That is it. Thank goodness it's over. We'll see you back here tomorrow. That's news. I'm out, Ski. Sparrow by Sparrow.
This is the recreation for the TV generation, making every minute count. It's Nick at Night.